Tim Rogers. Hey, Tim, congrats on the new album and the tour. You've actually released a bunch of solo albums, but this particular one is a sequel to your first, What Rhymes with Cars and Girls, which was released back in '99. Why did that album deserve a sequel?
I still don't know if it deserves one, Sarah. But when the album came out and it did quite well, and I think it was a good project, there were some fantastic musicians on it. And then a friend of mine, Aidan Fennessy, wrote a play based on the record, which I was surprised about because I didn't hear a narrative in the record at all, and it wasn't written with a narrative in mind. And he wrote a stage show, and I was involved in it as the musical director and acting. And the show went for a number of months, and while the songs were being performed, I was hearing the beautiful actors sing these songs, and I thought, I don't know if I'm particularly happy anymore with the lyrics. And I was also having panic attacks on stage, stage fright, and so I thought rather than just hit the bottle that I'd try and write sequels. It just came to me one night, I think it was at the Riverside Theatre in Parramatta, and I thought, well, there's a couple of ways of dealing with this, and one is to try and write. And I had the opportunity on stage to, because I was largely just seated, and so I started writing the sequel as a writing exercise, and I enjoy writing very much, and so it helped, and here we are.
It's such a great idea just to do that. But what I also love about this is, oh, why are you laughing over here?
I just love you.
Oh,
You're my friend, and I love seeing you.
Do you laugh at everyone you love?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I love you too, Tim, and this is wonderful. But what I love that you've done this, but I also like that this sequel is the answer to the question on the first album. So the first album was called What Rhymes with Cars and Girls? Well, Tines of Stars Unfurled.
So for years after that first record came out, I'd be at a sandwich shop or at a bar, inevitably a bar, and someone would come up and go, bars and churls, or they'd give a rhyme to What Rhymes with Cars and Girls. And for 23 years, I've been thinking, I can do better than this. I can do better than this. And I was in the town of Triabunna in eastern Tasmania with my partner. We were working on a ballet down there, and I had a vision one night while walking through the campgrounds. And when I say camp, we weren't actually camping, we were glamping.
Yeah.
But I saw this pitchfork up in the sky. I don't know what had been going on earlier in the evening. And Tines of Stars Unfurled occurred to me. And I thought, right, I've got the solution. It's better than bars and curls or whatever. And, writing exercises. And I guess with, speaking of ballet, I guess that ballets get revisited and theatre shows can be updated. And but I don't know of many other examples of records that have had sequels apart from Meatloaf's Bat Out of Hell 1, 2 and 3.
Excellent point.
And I think also Tubular Bells got another run. With,
wow, you're in rare company.
I'm in rare air, right there.
You're very honest. The process of songwriting, is that therapeutic for you? I mean, you talked about doing that when you're on stage, but normally when you write, I mean, you write about alcohol, you write about anxiety. Is it therapeutic for you? Is it a release?
Completely, yeah. Forget it sometimes. I won't play guitar or attempt to write. I'll be working on something more prose related, but very, very therapeutic. And I'd encourage anyone who's not having a great time to look into it and to not feel the pressure of writing a good song, because anyone who is familiar with my back catalogue would know that for every 1,000 bad songs you write, there's a good one. And I think it is, and actually, Stephen, writing in any form, or I guess that people visual art similarly, or even mowing the lawn. But
look,
for me,
I love writing a column, for example, and when I've done it and pushed send, I feel great.
Really?
Every week.
Isn't it terrifying? When you're pressing the send, it's like when the record's out on Friday.
What's coming back?
Yeah.
And then I think, oh no, this is happening. You know, this is something that was fun, and I was doing in the back garden. and in the studio a little bit, and now it's actually coming out, and it's terrifying.
Well, don't be terrified, mate. This is great. It really is. This is what the album looks
Sell.
like.
It's a great cover.
It's a stunning looking cover.
Tides of Stars Unfurled is out this Friday, and you can head to our website for all the details on Tim's Aussie tour. Would you please thank Tim Rogers?
Thank you, Sarah.